I made it.
5 what?
5
5 seconds
I did
to
say
go.
that. 5 what? Greetings.
Hi.
Hi, I'm home.
I know. You've barely been home, but you're home.
I know. It's been...
Crazy afternoon.
Walked in the door and go.
Here we go.
Go,
Here we
go,
are.
go,
Welcome to Tuesday.
September.
Apparently yesterday wasn't Saturday.
No. Yeah, we sort of lost the day yesterday.
We did.
Like 6 o'clock. I'm like, we should have gone live.
But we didn't.
Sorry. If you were waiting for the notification from Facebook or YouTube or
it didn't happen.
Rumble or
Sorry
Twitch,
about that.
It didn't
It didn't happen. We were really busy working. But here we are today. And I'm Tammy.
I'm Seth.
And we're the 4031 family.
We are.
And we're really glad you're here to join us for not really daily devotions, but it's today's devotion.
It's day of the week devotions, except for holidays, maybe, unless, I
totally blanked yesterday.
I did too.
We were both just really wrapped up on our next big thing that we're doing is taking all of our books and translating them into other languages.
Yeah, so just a small thing.
Just a small thing. We have over 300 ISBNs for English, and we're going to pivot all of that to the Reina Valera version, which is for Spanish, and then we're going to do French, and then we're going to do German.
Now, you may be wondering, why do French and German? Well,
hey, babe, why are we doing French?
We like to think about Spanish because we're on the southern border.
Yes, we are.
But we have suddenly become more aware about our northern border. And there are a lot of stores and people in Quebec, for example, in Canada, who speak French, who are longing for French language stuff. There's just not that much of it.
So we're going to try to fill that void a little bit.
Yeah, and Germany.
Why Germany?
Why Germany? Well, because
I'm German.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I am, but that's not why.
It is why. You're my why.
So. I know.
So no, we actually sell a lot of English books in Germany for some reason. I don't know why, but we get every couple days we get a notification about selling some books in Germany. So we thought, well, if people in Germany want books, maybe they would buy more if they were in German.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's within a few days of us posting a new book. We had just posted a Searching the Lyrics, the hymns.
I think
the other day, or the carols, and suddenly there were a few of those bought in Germany. So, we'll take it. But yeah, if we can take those and pivot them to other languages, then we'll do that.
Yeah, why not?
And yet another way to get God's word out there. Right.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, you can check out all of our books at the4031family.com.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff.
There are a lot of them.
It's 7 now, 7 book series. Now that we include Searching the Lyrics, but there are a lot of variations of each series, which brings us to the more than 300
there's
book titles.
140 different
variations.
Configurations available for one of them.
Yeah.
So it adds up. It adds up the totals.
Very quickly. And now with us doing it in multiple languages, it will be even more.
Right.
Hey there. Welcome to the party.
Hey. Oh, 2 people.
Two people.
And 1 dark rep. I don't know who those people are.
I don't either. But we're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here, indeed.
I think I know who that is.
Hey.
Am I reading that correctly?
Yeah.
I am.
That would be our buddy Scott, who is...
hopefully home.
Hopefully at home. Yeah, indeed. We won't go into more without specific permission.
Hopefully you're home and feeling better.
Yeah. So... Anyway, so that was our day yesterday, was getting everything sort of prepared. We were getting Tammy up to speed on some of the AI tools to do translation, so we can translate our covers and our back covers and our marketing text and our...
See, I have the easy part of it. I can just take it, go over, copy, paste, get the new one, copy, paste. Seth has to make sure that all the translations work because there are a lot of different... Because, again, he doesn't like me saying this, but he wrote the computer program to generate all of the puzzles. So you'll never find another puzzle like ours because he wrote the program to do it. But it's one thing in English when there aren't accents. But when we start dealing with languages like French and Spanish and German, where there are accents attached to specific letters, it doesn't translate as easily into the puzzle grid. So he had to spend some time figuring that out. And I think you have.
Yeah, we got that worked out.
So now we just have to generate all the puzzles and insides to be able to get things going.
Now somebody just needs to request that we do our books in Arabic or Hebrew or Greek or something to introduce a whole new set of problems.
Whole new set of problems. Whole new set.
But,
yeah. And now back to work today.
it's been a day. Right? That's the bad thing about weekends, especially long weekends. Because then you go back to work and it just feels so much longer. Worse.
No sleeping. I was up at 3 taking the dog out. You can do this.
Were you really?
I was. I'm not going to wake you when you get up at 5.
Why did he go?
Yes. But again, when your husband wakes up at 5 in the morning to go to work to start his day while I'm still sleeping, the least I can do is take the dog out at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, well, yeah. But
If we lived in a different neighborhood, it would have been different.
yeah, no, I know that. And you do have a dog, and we'll just have to...
People are scared of him.
Yeah. They'd be more scared of the gun.
Did you hear about the tragedy in Houston?
No.
14-year-old was killed because he ding-dong ditched a house, and the homeowner went out and shot him. And from what I've heard, he was more than a block away.
Yeah,
that's on the homeowner.
Oh,
He's been
absolutely.
charged with murder.
Yeah, that is murder.
You know, if you cross the threshold at least in Texas law, from what we learned getting our license, if you cross the threshold, then the homeowner has the right to defend themselves and their property, including shooting through a door. But when someone has turned their back and left the premises and they're not even on your property, you don't get to shoot. That becomes murder.
Yep.
And, the 14-year-old playing a stupid prank. And unfortunately, he lost his life for it. And again, unfortunately, that man will be charged with murder.
That's not unfortunate. He should be. He shouldn't. And
he should be.
Yeah.
I say unfortunately because it never should have happened.
No, yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Again, that was a very easy rule that they taught us in our class, and it makes sense. If someone's fleeing and you're no longer at risk for your life,
Yeah, if there's no threat.
you don't get to shoot.
Right.
That's the law.
Right. Only in defense of an immediate threat. Like you said, somebody breaking the plane into your domicile.
Yeah, if they bust the door with their elbow and their elbow comes through, I can shoot through the door.
Yeah.
But if you're just ringing my doorbell and running away, I don't have the right to kill you. I don't have the right to shoot at you, much less kill you.
Right. Yeah,
it's really devastating.
Yeah. Well, on that positive note,
I know, right?
You don't need that other book now. We've changed books.
Nope. This is September's book.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's September. I'm throwing the starfish away.
Can you believe it's September
It's
already?
September. That's crazy.
Ireland. Eamon. Oh, what a great name. Eamon.
Hey, how are you? It's really
Welcome from
nice to
Ireland.
meet you.
How did you meet him?
Well, I didn't meet
He's
him.
just
I'm
a-
just Hi. Really glad you're tuning in today.
We
Thanks
are.
for being with us today.
So we are going to do a devotion today from the Institute for Creation Research.
Da-da-da.
She has the book.
You can go to www.icr.org/DOP and you can reach that website, internationally. Because that's what the World Wide Web does.
Was that what the W stands for?
That's
Yeah,
one of them.
That's one of them. That's
Anyway,
all three of them.
If you go to that link, you can sign up to receive the Days of Praise pamphlet in your mailbox once a quarter. You will still get this one for a little bit. You can also choose to sign up to get a daily mailing from the Institute for Creation Research. While we do have children and a husband, my husband, who work there, they are not sponsoring our video in any way.
Which you know because we're sometimes critical.
Yeah, they've given their blessing for us to use it. Just ask that we give the link to it. So we are, and we're grateful for the permission to use these devotions.
Yeah.
We use it for the launch of our talk. And then, again, if you sign up and you go to that website, you can also have the Days of Praise read to you if you wish to just have it spoken to you. One of the employees will read it to you and then go on your way.
That only takes about 2 minutes
Yeah.
instead of sitting through this mess.
Hey now. All right,
Is it you or me?
We'll go with me. I think it's me.
Oh, okay.
Today's episode.
Did you change it?
No, because I can't see those buttons over
then
there.
Maybe you shouldn't take the mouse until I'm ready for you. Sorry.
All right, so today's devotion is entitled Pie in the Sky, and it was written by Dr. Henry Morris.
We are in Texas.
All right, so today's devotion is from Revelation 19:9. And he saith unto me, Write, Blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, These are the true sayings of God. It's funny because in our sermon Sunday, Doug was talking about the marriage supper of the Lamb as we were celebrating Lord's Supper. So, Dr. Morris stated, unbelievers sometimes ridicule Bible-believing Christians as being so heavenly minded that they are of no earthly use and is waiting for pie in the sky by and by. This canard is, of course, canard, thank you, is, of course, unjustified because the Lord Jesus has told us in Luke 19, occupy till I come. And we are also instructed, and whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. That's from Colossians 3:23. A Christian could and should do a better job in his particular occupation than he would ever have done as a non-Christian. All honorable occupations come within the scope of God's primeval dominion mandate from Genesis 1. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Ecclesiastes 9:10. Now this verse, Colossians 3:23. This is Tammy talking. Colossians 3:23.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi. Whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. That was a verse I used a lot when the children were starting homeschooling.
Oh, yeah.
We've homeschooled all 7 of our kids from preschool through graduation. We have 2 finishing up next month.
My goodness. Seriously? That is
6
right,
more
isn't
weeks.
it? Ooh.
6 more weeks.
And then you're done.
And yes. So this verse was one I used a lot with the kids. It wasn't just I did my school, it's whatever. We had throughout the 7 children, we started with twins, and then we had 2 more close together, and then we had our daughter. We had 6 sons, 2 twins, 2 our daughter, and then 2 more. So we paired off the boys into 3 distinct groupings just because of their age ranking, their age grouping. So while we've put 7 through, it's really only been through 4 times. But there would be times because they were paired up that they would kind of feed off of each other and compete. And that was kind of a difficult thing in terms of trying to get our kids to do their best. It wasn't meant to be better than brother. It was meant to do your best because that's what God calls us to do.
That's what God calls us to do. And everything that we do to do it as unto the Lord.
Yeah.
Right.
And as we look at people, some are gifted with some things and some are gifted with other things. So it was
some are not
for
gifted
some
at
reason
all. No,
our children have always had this
Thanks,
hey, who can draw better? I don't like competitions like that because I don't draw well at all. And now that one of our daughters-in-law is quite an artist, I don't like those competitions anytime. So having any kind of competitions of is this better or is his better or is mine better, it's not what we should be striving for. It was about do your best, do better than you could have done last time. I grew up in a bowling family and our kids bowled a lot when they were younger. And that was another thing. It was about beating your score, not necessarily about the person who is beside you.
Yeah, that's how bowling leagues work, is you're really competing against your own average.
Yeah, it's bettering yourself. That's what God strives for us to do, is to be better for Him, not for any other purpose.
Right.
Do you have anything to add to that ramble?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Nevertheless, there is a great... Oh, yeah, this was talking about the Lord's Supper.
It was talking about the marriage feast.
The marriage feast of the Lamb.
You were talking about the Lord's Supper because Doug used the marriage feast of the Lamb in his talk about the Lord's Supper.
Nevertheless, there is a great feast day coming by and indeed it will be a great blessing to be called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. Presumably, those who partake of this wonderful feast will be not only those who constitute his bride.
Okay, I have to interrupt you.
Okay.
Because I have to double check something because this bothers me.
Okay.
Please hold a moment.
I don't know what he's about to do, but you get to find out along with me.
You kind of do. Because we talked about this when we studied Revelation. Right? I mean...
Goodness.
Give me 1 second. Phil.
I don't know
Phil.
what we're filling
Phil.
with.
Phil.
I'm Tammy. We have a son named Philip. Is that what you meant? That's not what you meant. I have no idea where he's going with this, and I don't even know what I was reading. So we're talking about the marriage blessing, the marriage supper.
Okay, so yes, the problem with the marriage supper, both in Doug's talk on Sunday, and even in this one, is that the supper spoken of in Revelation 19 is the I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the birds that fly in the midst of heaven, "Come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great God, that you may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and all of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond." This is Revelation 19, talking about the marriage supper. The marriage supper is, it's not really for us. I mean, it's for us. But the point is...
It's not the celebration feast that we're going to have, the banquet hall in heaven.
Yeah, it's not going to be a glass of champagne for you.
Not this.
Not this.
Not this.
Yeah,
in Revelation. And that's what the devotion is referring to, is the Revelation 19 marriage supper.
It is, because the specific verse is...
19:9.
Yeah. Blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. Not to eat, but merely blessed are those who are called to it, who endure to it, because it's the tribulation, it's all of that stuff. The marriage supper in Revelation 19 is ultimately the birds feasting on the corpses of all of God's human enemies. But if we're not among... if
you're blessed to be called onto it because you get to witness it. You're not.
You have endured and persevered through everything. So It was a little weird to me on Sunday when he was using this with the Lord's Supper, and it's weird to me here that it will be a great blessing to be called. I mean, it will be, because we will have survived. But this partake of the wonderful feast, I mean, the only feasting talked about in Revelation 19 is birds eating corpses. So
okay. So why don't we not worry about reading the rest of this?
No, read the rest of it. It's just it's kind of.
But it's weird. It's I'm going to have a whole new take on it. Presumably, those who partake of this wonderful feast will not only be will be not only those who constitute his bride, but also others who are called to be guests at his wedding supper. Since the holy city is also called the bride, the Lamb's wife, and since it is inscribed with the names of both the 12 tribes of Israel and also the 12 apostles, that's Revelation 21, it is clear that believers from both the pre-Christian and Christian ages will be there. They will have responded to the Lord's invitation and have had the right attitude of heart and life toward the will of the bridegroom, Matthew 22. Whether some kind of heavenly pie will be served at the supper is doubtful, but it will surely be a time of great blessing. Again, so what you're teaching me about Revelation 19...
well, there's two things here, okay? Because the New Testament uses the picture of a wedding a lot.
Right.
And the context of that in Jewish culture would be an actual feast.
Yes.
That's a real thing. So all the stuff he talked about being at the feast, the wedding feast, it makes total sense. However, when you connect it with Revelation 19,
it's a different feast.
It is. I think it is. I mean, it's not, but it is.
So I think of like for those who have been inducted into the world of Survivor over the last 25 years.
Hall of Fame, and I'm like,
No.
so who's watching?
So, like in Survivor, when you make it to the merge, there's a merge feast. When you make it to Final 3, there's a feast because you've survived and you get to partake of a party.
Yeah.
There will be something of that sort when we get to heaven.
I think
that's a different celebration feast.
Yes. Drawing the line, connecting it to Revelation 19.
That's not the same feast.
I don't think
there's
so.
feasting.
But
it's not our celebration feast.
Right. So it's a little bump in the devotion to me. It just seems a little wrong. Eamon wants to know who we are. I'm Seth.
I'm Tammy.
We are the 4031 family. Thanks for joining. Oh, sorry. No. Let's start over. He's going to bed. Can you give my channel a shout out? Of course. You like us, we'll like you. Promise.
Yeah, we'll find you on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, he's on YouTube.
Right. On YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's that little red thing.
If you'll subscribe, we'll subscribe. That works. And that's true for everybody. If you found us, I appreciate you. And Marion299, One Dark Rep, whomever. If you like our channel, we'll like your channel.
Yep.
We'll subscribe back.
Yep.
Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's just it's a little bump in the road. It's not that anything in the devotion is wrong. It's just like...
But it's the wrong verse for him to have been talking about the celebratory feast of life that we will partake in.
I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Revelation feast we will be celebrating, but that's as victors in an act of war taking place in front of your face.
Yes. Exactly right. Yeah. So it's a little different. Thank you, Eamon, for subscribing. We will
subscribe.
What she said. So beautifully, might I add.
Oh, whatever.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Sorry. Well, that's the devotion for today. Let me clear the screen. Oh, you already cleared the screen.
I did.
Look at you.
I did. I even pushed the right button. Sometimes I don't do that.
I am not surprised.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm totally whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway. Anything you want to add?
I don't think so.
No? I think that was good today. As like I said, sometimes we can be critical of these. So.
Hey, be on the lookout in coming weeks. We're going to be starting to advertise and build up a new product that we have coming. It's going to be a subscription box.
Yeah.
You can sign up for a monthly box from us. It will include at least a book. You get to choose a word search book or a handwriting book. So we're really excited to offer these
free gifts. It'll
if you sign up for it.
Yeah, if you sign up for it, it'll be a book. You get to pick the kind of book, not the specifics, though. And then there'll be some other related stuff in there.
Yeah.
And it'll vary. Nothing I say is a guarantee that it will ever show up in a box, but we're thinking about things like refrigerator magnets and koozies and coasters and car coasters and mugs and maybe a nice slate you can hang on the wall, like a something.
Yep.
Something. And it'll be
something.
And it'll definitely be worth it in terms of
we'll make sure that the price of the box is always going to be less than the value of the box.
Yeah, our goal is to put probably, if we can do it, $40 worth of stuff in a $20 box.
Or somewhere along those lines.
That's the plan.
So we're really excited about launching Boxing the Word. And
should it be Unboxing the Word?
I don't know yet.
I don't either. Boxing or unboxing? One of them.
So we're excited about that.
We'll do something. So anyway, happy Tuesday. Happy September, beginning of September. Sorry we missed yesterday again. Like the channel, subscribe to the video. No, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out in the description below the video. There are other places that this is also streaming. We do Rumble and Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. If you're watching us on one, go to the other one and like us there too. That would be a huge help.
We'd be grateful.
Yeah, we'd be very, very grateful. So, shall we wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right. For the 4031 family, I'm Seth.
I'm Tammy.
Don't forget, he's God.
No, we're not.
We're not. Have a great afternoon.
Well, you'd say afternoon, but for Eamon, he's going to bed.
Oh, good night.
So
good night, Eamon.
Enjoy the rest of, until next time.
Until we meet again.
Right.
We should have a closing song.
We shouldn't. We'll be back sometime tomorrow.
What do you
It'll be
mean?
3 p.m. Central.
We could do a closing song.
We're not going to.
Okay.
So long.
Farewell. No, we're not going to. That's too close to the Von Tratts, the Von Trotmans or whatever. Anyway, so
have a great rest of the day. We'll see you later.
Bye.